they're going to win, it's going to be off the back of Magnus.
Complexity looking to get things started off nicely. They got this high ground, and it looks like they're going to be looking for some easy picks here. If they can get Loda right now, that'd be fantastic. How are they going to start things off? It looks like Swindles settling up, and they are going to get a nice little double purge. Are they going to be able to follow up the Torrent connecting on 3? They got an arrow as well. Cancel starts to focus, and they do get a nice little Earth Spike coming back on, but Wild Axe is coming in. Cancel gets the first blood by killing Loda. That's where the blood's going to stop, but what an amazing rotation in by Complexity. The Warlock Chaotic offering that would be super dope, but
yeah, exactly.
definitely hard to execute.
They've got really good, like, it's a somewhat single-core Terrorblade, and he's facing up against two heroes that have cleave. You know, and that's a little bit risky.
Ooh, oh, they're going back in here. Nice little Earth Spike, and there is going to be a nice Torrent as well. Looks like EGM getting very, very low. Purifying Flames for the Oracle. Not going to be enough to save him there. Warlock goes down. Z-Freak now stuck between two very unfriendly heroes. Monkeys comes in. Is Z-Freak actually going to get out of this Loda? Looking to switch targets here. They want to go in onto Monkeys. Torrent does hit. Now Hanskin running for his life. Oracle just going with the right clicks, and Swindles can finish off another.
Oh, Monkeys the juke!
Oh! Quelling Blade saves the day, and he's able to TP out Loda, meanwhile focusing down Swindles, and with this Fatal Bonds, maybe they can get him down.
Yeah, it looks like it's tied to the Siege Creep. Siege Creep has a lot of HP, so not much that poor Swindles can do about that scenario, but really good juke. Monkey down the river, escapes, and is even going to get that extra bit of value out of the neutrals in the process.
Alright, back up top, just trying to focus on Loda's farm. How important is it that Loda has a really successful lane here, or can he kind of leave some slack to Limp?
He can absolutely leave some slack. If they get the occasional kill, like Swindles. Yeah.
Alright, bye Oracle.
This time, I don't know, the neutrals seem to be playing in Alliance's favor, right? The
ship to help out there, but Z-Freak's Torrents have been on point all day.
Yeah, they've got the Beastmaster Roar to be able to set up the Torrent, so it could be a pretty easy kill, because then he wouldn't be able to skewer back.
Oh, Swindles going to be hit by the Earth Spike here, just going in to try to ward, but once again out of position, and there's really no one that can come and help him. Seems like Monkeys would most certainly go down as well if he popped in, so unfortunately, the Oracle goes down again consecutively.
I feel like by the third death, you should know that they have a ward inside of that area of the jungle and are seeing you every single time you rotate across the neutral. I feel like so this is a great thing. If they can give space to the Beastmaster as well, right? Not only is the Magnus high priority target, but if they give space to Beastmaster, he starts taking powers and such, so this just speeds up the Beastmaster's time.
Oh,
nice kill by Limp, though.
Yeah, Limp just going in, really calculating out that damage. It will finish off Monkeys.
Those tier 1 powers alive, so you can get that basic amount of farm for your 2 cores. In some ways, Alliance, I think Complexity
RP onto Monkeys. Can they actually get him down here? This would be phenomenal, keeping him down for 2 deaths in a row consecutively, and it looks like they should be able to find it. So now it's Monkeys dead for, you know, a total of a minute, not farming, not pushing. Is that pretty detrimental to Complexity?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, very.
He's doing really well. He's a great initiator. He's still saving up that Primal Roar and now focusing on the top lane. He can easily chip that down. He's got some pretty nasty split push coming in with those Necros flying through, so I'm excited for that. Now Swindles, once again, goes to ward without vision, and it will be finished off again.
Yeah, he seems to have quite the knack stumbling into Alliance's vision.
In the overall momentum of the game right now.
Yeah, I would feel very happy if I was Alliance.
Oh, Swindles once again going in all by himself. His teammates aren't there, and it looks like he might get saved by the Mirana's Moonlight Shadow for now. In fact, there is a boar there to try to help him out. They do have that Primal Roar on Moo if absolutely necessary. This time, Swindles was saved.
And they're still going to be able to get the gank. Apparently with the Roar, then the +1 with the Torrent looks like an easy kill onto Loda. That's very big.
Is doing alright. Gonna be sitting on some okay items, but not gonna be finishing off that Aghanim Scepter, and I think that's really a go point. We talked about Terrorblade being so stunted, lacking on damage, and now it looks like he might be going down again. They know where he is. Limp just eating through the trees, goes for the TP out. Can they find him in time? Hell yeah, that's an RP. No expense there to keep Monkeys forever severely malnourished right now. He's still level 5 at 12 minutes in the game.
Alright, Complexity got to be fast with this rotation. A full wraparound behind the tower before Alliance can make the rotations back. They could take this tier 1 and maybe even pick off EGM. It can somewhat make up for the loss of the Terrorblade here.
EGM is going to get arrowed and torrented in, but they'd rather focus their attention on the structures here. Now Loda moving forward, a little bit of an early rage. Yeah, they're going to be going in, and there is going to be the Hex cancel. Will be stunned in place by the Chaotic Offering and the Earthquake to keep him down. The Ghost Ship comes in from Kunkka. Is that going to be enough here? Lion walking backwards. And looks like Loda will retreat as well.
Yeah. Knowing that if they can just force defensive metamorphoses and early Necronomicons that are not used to take objectives, they can easily punish.
Oh, this stack is going to be phenomenal for Complexity if they're able to get it. And it looks like they're clearing it out faster than Alliance can come in and contest, but they've now rotated in. It looks like Complexity knows something's up. They're going to Moonlight Shadow and try to get away, but will their greed get the best of them here? The arrow comes in. Goes up onto the Lion. Loda now moving forward, but the Ghost Ship on top of a really nice torrent just polishes off the Lion. Now EGM running for his life. I don't know if he's going to get away. Even with the Shadow Word, there's not enough heal. Meanwhile, the Omni Slash will finish off Swindles. They're looking for more here. The RP clipping onto 2, and a really nice shockwave to follow up. Leap away, but Mirana not able to make it to the high ground. One more hit will be enough to finish off Cancel. Can they connect? Looks like Juggernaut is able to do so. So triple kill for Limp. It's Alliance dropping both their supports, but Complexity really punished for their greed here. All aboard the struggle bus here. He's got an Ochre Club. Is that going to be Dragonlance? Is he going for a super early BKB?
He's got to get a Dragon.
Yeah. Oh, okay, Z3. He's going to go for the Torrent here, but of course the Magic Unity from Limp will prevent Juggernaut from getting out of there. And the Fuser Blade shown off, and, well, 3 hits and the Admiral's dead.
Yeah, Limp is getting into a position where he can almost like solo carry this game.
He's feeling really, really good. And again, we talked about Alliance's dual core lineup. So Loda's still got some survivability. Well, Caster's Curse as he dies there in the top lane.
Just really well set up by Complexity.
Oh, they're trying to turn this around. Swindles might be in some trouble. They are going to bring in Limp as well with the phase group. There's going to be that skewer back and should be easy pickings. Now the golem is up. They're not going to be able to get some push off this. Was that an overzealous EGM Chaotic Offering?
Yeah, with that Blink Dagger on Limp, plus having Omni Slash and Cleave.
Well, Hanskin's pretty close to a Blink Dagger, so this would be a great kill to get. It would really start to slow down the Lion. Monkey's getting in there, looking for that Thunder. Will be able to find it. Wild Axe is flying through. Lion looks like he should be a dead man there. Will get cleaned off, and that's going to be some well-deserved gold going to the Terrorblade.
That reminded me of the old Lothar's Terrorblade strategy. Yeah, this is Beastmaster and Mirana. They're sort of like semi-carries. They can output a decent amount of damage themselves, but they really need a big...
Here we go. Looks like they're just going to go in. Swindle in some serious trouble there. Will be the Primal Roar, but follow up with the RP, with the Shockwave. There's going to be a Ghost Ship coming in, so that's some decent Coco's Rum flashing out. Chaotic Offering coming in. Stuns left to 2. They're focusing down Monkeys. They know he doesn't have a Thunder, and there's not much he can do. He goes for the TP out, but they've got the damage. They've got the stun. It will be a kill on the Terrorblade now. Z-Freak going to be able to X back the Magnus. Should be able to preserve his own life, but it's already a 0 for 3 in favor of Alliance right now.
A fine build Basher instead. I think he's like, at this point in time, you can kind of go whatever you want.
There's a Lifestealer bomb. They just want to dump it out onto the brothers there. They're going to go in for Z-Freak and Skewer, and they're finding that line of sight, and they are able to get the RP. There's the Infest. It looks like no time for Kunkka to do anything to save his life, and they are able to get the Yules off as well. Moo in some trouble, going to get open wounds up. Looking to turn and try to fight this, but the Primal Roar can't connect on both, and instead he sits, he holds his ult, and will just give his life away. So again, Alliance with an 0 for 3 trade.
But they just play the occasional pick-off game. They can even go for some 5-manning when they have the Roshan, they get the Aegis, and they have Chaotic Offering.
On to Cancel. They know something's up. Lion's going to blink forward. They are able to get the Hex. The Frog leaps away, but they should be able to find him. Actually not able to connect with the Earth Spike. So Cancel will escape death narrowly for now.
Oh,
Monkeys.
Even without that RP, they can still go for that gank.
And they're looking for Cancel as well. Has the leap back on ready to go. So again, they do have the leap. Can Mirana actually get out of this in time? Is going to be leaping forward into the trees. Goes for the TP out. Can they find him in time? They get the Yules, and that's going to be another kill onto the Mirana. Loda gets low, but still feeling phenomenal. Meanwhile, Juggernaut just styling. Doesn't even have to commit his Omni Slash. Finding kills left and right here.
Looking like
Smoke gonna pop. They know something's up. They're pinging out the high ground there, and again, there is gonna be a Lifestealer inside of Jonas. So again, a really nice Blink Skewer RP could be phenomenal. They're gonna start out with a Hex. Will that be enough? Z-Freak gonna get purged off, and will get healed there. Oracle a little bit ambitious with the ult. They're just starting to do damage here, skewering him back up the high ground, splitting him off from the herd. There's gonna be a Ghost Ship thrown out in panic, but is it really going to be enough there? Loda, you can see him just ripping them apart, and there's going to be a chaotic offering. Everyone's starting to drop on Complexity. They're trying to get down to the low ground. Looks like Z-Freak will be able to TP out a Torrent, stopping the damage for now, but
that pops the Lincolns into the immediate primal roar, like weird situations that just don't really exist in a common team.
The Moonlight Shadow coming in. There is a sentry ward right here scouting him out, and you just see Cancel running around like a chicken with his head cut off. He just can't do anything here. There's going to be a blink away from our Beastmaster, but unfortunately it looks like Swindles will get handled again, and that's a godlike streak out for Limp. Alliance showing no signs of slowing down. Moo just running for his life here. His TP's on cooldown, so he's just blinking as fast as he can back towards friendly territory. Will he be able to get away with this? Magnus keeping that chase going, and there is going to be...
the Yules, so...
I mean, look at Limp. He's just so speedy. They're going to bring in Loda as well just to start pressuring the tower. So even if they can't get the kill, which, well, they're going to, they will get a structure as well. So there's the Abyssal dropped out. There is more than enough damage. Primal Roar committed as well, but that is not going to be enough to stop the pain.
See this concept in action, just because Alliance rolled over Complexity so quickly. But
Swindles? Oh, there he goes. Up to the base. He's fine.
You want to force those defensive metamorphosis, kind of like a Death Prophet. You know, you don't want to give him the opportunity to push into you, use metamorphosis, win the team fight.
Oh, this is a bad sign there. Your mid Mirana can't even get down your support. They're going to commit an RP to this as well as a chaotic offering, but well, that cat's dead.
Yeah, like if you look at Complexity, how can they punish you for missing those ultimates? You know, it's not like the enemy. They say, hey, the Complexity can really only take this game back through pickoff, so we stick together and we punish them for those attempts at a pickoff every once in a while. Nice hit though.
Arrow is going to connect. Can they actually focus Loaded down? Hanson coming back in the boat. It's going to be going through, and there's going to be an Omni Flash as Mirana just gets completely dumpstered. They commit the finger for that. They're going to be facing a little bit less damage moving forward. Swindles is going to get munched down on the back line, so it's going to be the chaotic offering coming in, and it looks like everyone's starting to fall. Complexity, their buybacks are few and far between. Can they even get back into this game before it's all over? Complexity not going to tap out until it's completely over. Again, this is an elimination match, so if Alliance end up taking this match with there we go. Complexity, this is the end of their journey in the Northern Arena, beat it Invitational.
Yeah, they see the writing on the wall. They know their throne is done for, and there's nothing they can do to stop it. Alliance, they look pretty good in comparison to Complexity, right? Complexity managed to take a game off of eHome, and Alliance had to face up against Evil Geniuses. I think most of the teams at this tournament would look quite poor against EG, right? So I think we see a little bit more realistic expectations out of Alliance in this best of one.